So I'm here with Amelia, who's one of our consumer specialists, just to ask a few questions about the process. So Amelia, what happens in the first few hours after receiving a referral?
Look, to us, speed is very important. So the first thing that we do when a referral comes through is acknowledge it straight away with the referring broker. We want them to know it's been received, logged, and it's been actioned. And then from there, we aim to make the first contact with the client within the first hour or so, wherever possible. Early contact sets the tone and it gives the client confidence that they're being looked after. When we introduce ourselves, we explain that we're working alongside their broker as the consumer finance specialist and that we're simply supporting them with this application. During that initial conversation, we'll also set clear expectations with the client around the process. So like what information we'll need, the likely timeframes, and what the next steps look like. That way, both the client and the referring broker feel informed and confident from the outset.
So how do we ensure that the client relationship remains with the referring broker?
So that's something we're very clear about because we understand how important those relationships are. Our role is strictly consumer finance support. We're not there to expand into other areas of the client's financial world, particularly anything commercial. If the conversation moves into that direction, we redirect them straight back to their referring broker. Once the deal settles, we update the broker. From the client's perspective, it feels like their broker has arranged everything and we're simply the specialist who helped make it happen. At the end of the day, our reputation inside the network depends on protecting broker relationships. That's not just a process for us, it's a principle.
So what does a good referral look like?
Honestly, a good referral is a very simple one. At minimum, all we really need is the client's name and phone number. From there, we can take care of the rest. If possible, a warm intro so they're expecting our call, as it creates immediate trust and makes that first conversation that little bit smoother. A small amount of context is useful as well. For example, letting us know whether it's for a car, caravan, debt consolidation, or another personal asset, and what the client's general goal is. But it doesn't need to be detailed or technical. We'll uncover everything properly as part of our process. Importantly, we don't really want brokers to pre-qualify, structure, or gather documentation. That's our role. So the whole idea is to keep it simple and low effort. If there's an opportunity, send it through, we'll assess it, manage it professionally, and keep you informed along the way.
And how do we keep referrers informed without overwhelming them?
Well, we recognise that every broker operates differently. So the first thing we do is ask their preference. Some brokers like detailed updates about the process, especially if it's a close client relationship. Others are comfortable being notified at key milestones only. So we tailor our communication to suit their style. Generally, we provide updates confirming when contact has been made, when the application is approved, and when the deal has settled. That way, brokers are always aware of the progress without being flooded with unnecessary detail. Importantly, transparency is always available. Even if a broker prefers minimal updates, they can pick up the phone and send a message at any time and we'll provide a clear status update. Our goal is to keep brokers informed, confident, and in control without adding to their workload.
What makes the referral relationship work best in your eyes?
Well, for us, a referral relationship works best when the introduction is clear and professional. Trust in the process is also critical. When we know that brokers understand how we operate and trust us to manage their client with care. Ultimately, the best referral relationships are built on clarity, trust, and ongoing communication. It's really a team effort between the broker, the client, and us.
And what's your commitment to the brokers in our network?
So our commitment is clear. We're here to protect the broker's relationship with their client at every step. That's a non-negotiable for us. The client always remains theirs. We operate with integrity, making sure that the process is transparent, professional, and in line with the broker's reputation. Our speed of service is also a priority. We know that timely communication reflects well on both the broker and us, and it builds client confidence from the first contact. We see ourselves as an extension of the broker's brand. We interact with their client, we're representing them just as much as ourselves, ensuring the experience is seamless and consistent. Ultimately, it's about building a long-term partnership We want brokers to feel confident referring clients to us, not just once, but repeatedly, knowing we'll handle every referral with the same care and professionalism that their business deserves.